Okay, if you're looking for a way to reduce your monthly water bill, to reduce the amount of time you have to spend on landscape maintenance on your property, this video is for you. We will be discussing artificial turf and xeriscaping. Okay, here is the artificial turf I used in my own backyard. I installed it myself 4 years ago, bought it on Amazon.com. When I bought it 4 years ago, it actually cost $936. Free shipping. It arrives as a 40-foot long roll on a pallet. Now you can see the price has gone up quite significantly. Again, this roll is 40-foot long by 13 feet wide, 3/8 inch tall grass blades. It's UV resistant, has some flame retardants. The color looks like real grass. You'll see here in a minute. Installs fairly easily. It is made of polypropylene and polyethylene. So here's a landscaping fabric I used underneath the artificial turf. I also put down some cardboard boxes that we had left over from moving into this house. There are lots of YouTube videos online that'll show you how to do this. Some of them say you have to remove the grass. This artificial turf has been in place for 4 years now.
Wow.
I did not remove the old grass. All I simply did was mow the grass down as low as I could. I then covered up the grass with landscaping fabric and cardboard boxes we had left over. I then turned off the sprinkler timer in the garage and removed the sprinkler timer. I then turned off the water to the landscaping irrigation system. If you don't have a ball valve to do this, you'll have to shut off the water main to your house. I then cut the copper pipe on the outside of the house, as you see here, and simply put a shark bite push to connect cap over that copper pipe. So in the future, if another person wants to reinstall the sprinkler system, they can do that or hook it up. The pipes are still all underground. I did not remove those, only the sprinkler heads. And you can see here, the pipe is capped off inside as well. So the pipe is empty and sitting there. If a future homeowner, after we sell this house in the future, wants to hook up the sprinkler system again, they can. So of course I also removed the backflow preventer outside and was able to sell it for 20 bucks. So that was nice. Woo! And I left the valve box in place, as you see here. So again, if a future homeowner decides they want to turn on the sprinkler system again, they'll be able to hook everything back up relatively easily. That's why I don't think it's necessary to tear everything out. So basically, once you roll out the roll where you want it and stretch it out, you use these big long garden spikes or galvanized spikes, or these big heavy-duty plastic spikes to hold it down. And then you put this edging around the perimeter to hold it down. Here's a picture of these 8-inch long garden spikes you can buy at Lowe's for 68 cents each. The 60-foot roll of edging costs around $41 at Lowe's. And then finally, you're going to sprinkle this playground sand all over the artificial turf and broom it in with a push broom. That'll help weigh it down and help the grass blades stand up so they don't lay down flat. And here's the finished product. So again, there's landscaping fabric or weed barrier fabric underneath the turf and the rocks. You can see the edging. There's a galvanized nail I'm talking about. So it's a fairly simple install. There's another view. This was taped in November. I live in Colorado, so you can see all the plants and trees have gone dormant, getting ready for winter. Nice thing about the artificial turf is even in the wintertime when everything else is dormant, you still have a nice green grass to look at outside your window. Woo! In the front yard, we did the same thing, covered up the grass with landscaping fabric. put down decorative river rock over that. We left this center planter area. In the springtime, it produces nice colorful flowers. Again, right now, in the wintertime here, everything's gone dormant. But you'll see my two neighbors across the street and the neighbor on the left side of my house here all have real grass, which means they have to pay money on their water bill to water that, aerate it, fertilize it. They have to mow it themselves. That's time consuming. Or they have to pay someone to take care of it for them. As well as remember to winterize their sprinkler system or pay someone to do that. I hope this short video gives you some ideas with your home improvement projects or landscaping projects and helps you see that you can save money on your water bill and save yourself a lot of time by going with artificial turf and xeriscaping. Please like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment, and thanks for watching.